How's your day going, Brandy?
It's going okay actually.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what's happened in the last week. Some good, some bad.
Um, some good and some bad. Um, well, I think it was Monday. I think it was Monday. My cousin was in a roller accident, with her daughter, and she's pregnant.
Jeez.
She's okay. She got the worst of everything. She showed me she's got like huge seatbelt burns, and she had stitches on her arm, but it's still just it's scary. And her baby's okay, and her daughter's okay. So, but my mom called me to tell me about it, and I didn't call Monday. Like I should have called her, but I was just like, my family's a big circus. They're the ones in Colorado. So, like, my family's a big circus. I'm just going to leave her alone because I'm sure that everybody's bothering her. And so Tuesday, I finally texted her instead of calling her, and I just kind of felt like I'm a piece of shit. Like, I should have called her to make sure she's okay. Like, even though I know she's okay, I should have called. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
um, things have been going well. Other than that, though, been really lazy most of the week. I didn't really do much at work, like, at all. um, I didn't do any of the homework. Well, I did 2 days of the homework that you had given me.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that I forgot, like, I'd get to work and remember, oh, I'm supposed to write down my first thoughts this morning. And then I'd come home and be like, whatever. Like, I didn't do it this morning, so why do it tonight?
Do you have the journal with you?
Yeah, it's actually, if you can hand me my notebook. It's in here. I just writing it on paper, so I got a whole 2 days done.
But
We're,
good.
hmm?
Good things. You were saying good things about that?
Yeah, Friday was good. I was actually really proud of myself because Friday, I came home and Andrew has been hanging out with an upstairs neighbor, and he's fun. He's a nice guy, but he's really obnoxious, and he drinks a lot. And part of the biggest problem that I have with Andrew is when he drinks, he's a huge douchebag, like, and he's mean, and I just don't like when he drinks because me and his family, think he's an alcoholic, and he denies it like an alcoholic would. So I got home, and he had been drinking a little bit, but he was actually being, like, decent. Like, he wasn't being annoying, he wasn't being mean, like,
It's good.
he was being actually great. And we ended up taking the neighbor to dinner, and that was actually a lot of fun. Like, they were both, the neighbor was super drunk, Andrew was a little buzzed, but it was still fun. Like, I was having fun, and I was getting annoyed with the neighbor because he was completely trashed, and it was just like, okay, like, this is...
What was he doing?
He's obnoxious. Like, when he's...
It's just annoying.
He's very, like, touchy-feely, and, like, he was giving me hugs, and, like, he kept, like, not in, like, a sexual way, but he kept, like, touching me, like, he grabbed my boob a couple times on accident. Like, I could tell that it was on accident, but it was just like, okay, Gary, like, this is weird, because he's really old, and...
Yeah.
So, it was just obnoxious. But he was very thankful, and he kept, like, bumming cigarettes off of people in the bar, and he would come and give one to Andrew, too, but it was just like, I didn't want to be with that guy.
Yeah.
Like
those people over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as soon as we were done eating, we left.
Okay.
But it was nice. It was actually, I don't know, like, as far as, like, the relationship between me and Andrew went, like, it was just, like, he was super flirtatious with me, and, like, the whole time that like, it's been 5 years, pretty much, since we started dating and ended dating, but, Friday was the first time he's ever told me that I was cute. So it just kind of, I don't know, it was just nice, like, I don't know, and so things have been going well between him and I. He's been helping out. Wednesday, he went to a job fair, and he'll probably get this job, which is really good, because all the managers there were some of his old managers when he lived here before and worked at the city call center.
What job is it?
It's a call center, but it's for the American Red Cross.
Oh, okay.
And he applied for a management position, and he doesn't think he'll get it, But I honestly think that he has a really good chance because all the supervisors were his supervisors there,
So
and they know that he's got a good. At work, he's got a good work ethic. At home, it's another thing. But I don't know. Just this week, it's been okay. Like he cleaned the kitchen today. Kind of wish like he sits at home and does nothing. So I wish that he'd have done it like through the week, like throughout the week. But he did it today. I don't know. Things have just been going okay. I'm I'm confused about like another situation that I have going on with another person that I've been talking to for like a year, and I shouldn't be talking to this person like at all, but I just can't stop. So I don't know.
you said that. You say that you can't stop. Why can't you stop? What is it talking to him do for you that makes it so hard to stop?
'Cause I care about this person, and I know that he genuinely cares about me too, but it's like never gonna happen between him and I, and I know that like we're leading each other on kind of.
Okay.
In a way, like if we could, we would probably try things, but I know that like we're just leading each other on. And usually all it is talking. But
Okay. I was just curious, that's all. Okay. So some good, some bad. It sounds like Andrew definitely helped improve your mood when he made the comment about you being cute.
yeah.
Okay.
He did. It felt good.
He doesn't say stuff like that too often?
No, ever.
Hmm.
Never.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about your mood for a second. How has your mood been for the last few days? Because you make statements like, I'm depressed, I know I'm depressed. Have you been depressed this week?
I've been bleh, kind of. Like I've been like at work, I've been canceling all my appointments and not going and seeing anyone of my clients. Like not doing my work because I just don't want to. I don't want to go out and do anything. I went to the doctor actually and found out that I have some random syndrome thing, so that kind of made me sad. I forgot about that until just now. Actually, last night too, I auditioned for this Lucky Break thing that Kim FM was doing for singing, and I didn't get picked, and I got really down on myself last night. So I think maybe that's why I feel okay, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, what's the point? Like, I haven't been able to do any of my homework. I didn't do the homework that you had given me for the sessions. I haven't done my schoolwork. I haven't been doing work at work.
Okay. So you say you feel blah, and blah to you is just not being motivated to do anything.
Yeah.
So that's different from sad, like we talked about before, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say you're sad, you're just...
I don't think so. I don't feel sad like I usually do. Like, I just feel kind of like whatever.
Okay. Okay. Just unmotivated in general. Okay. All right. I asked the mood question because I'm curious to see if you can gauge your mood throughout the week and kind of see where your highs and where your lows are, which you kind of seem like you can do. Let's talk about treatment plan.
Okay.
What we discussed last time. What we had decided we were going to work on for you was improving your mood overall and helping you get more control over your emotions and ultimately you becoming a happier person. And these are kind of the things. If you can control your mood and be in a better mood more often and learn to control kind of your emotional responses to things, you'd be happier. Maybe not completely happy, but a little bit happier. Right?
Mhm.
Okay. With that said, I want to talk with you about the approach we're going to take.
Okay.
We're going to do, and I was kind of unsure on this too, but you know what rational emotive behavioral therapy is?
I know I've heard of it. I just can't think of what it is.
Okay, you know what cognitive therapy is?
Mhm.
Can you tell me what you know about cognitive therapy? Just basic.
Just changing the way you think, learning techniques to change your thinking patterns and your thought patterns.
Exactly. Now, the difference between that and rational emotive is that emotive has kind of two extra pieces. One, the rational piece, it's more not so much a cognitive, like, what are you cognitively thinking? What are you processing? But rationally, kind of rationalizing through this thing between you and I, and coming to a rational conclusion about your life and your beliefs, instead of just accepting, I'm bad, I messed up, I'm horrible, but kind of talking through it and coming to change. And the emotive part is that in the cognitive behavioral section theory approach, it's what sounds like the cognitive and the behavioral, but the emotive is the emotional piece, the doing things that bring about new emotions. So if you're feeling sad, do something that's gonna make you happy. Not necessarily like behaviorally, like go for a run. That's a behavior, but emotively speaking, it would be more like read a silly poem that just makes you feel goofy for no reason. Just so you can get out of your own head for 5 minutes and just be goofy. And then if you go back to being sad, that's one thing, you deal with that, but take yourself out of that emotion.
Okay.
You understand that difference? So maybe we can do a little bit of everything, cognitive, behavioral, rational, emotive, all that. But that's just the general approach we're going to take.
Okay.
Okay? Hope I didn't bore you with that
No,
explanation.
it's interesting.
Okay. So let's talk about what we had discussed last time.
Okay.
My notes will be more pretty this time. Let's start with your day-to-day. A lot of rational emotive behavioral therapy is based on examining throughout the day where you're at. I keep moving my legs. So for you, how do you start your day? I know we've talked about this before, but
Just like negative and rushed and anxious.
okay. Go ahead. You want to say more?
Well, like, I've even kind of gotten to the point where, like, I don't really even care if I'm late to work. And even when I'm late waking up, like, I don't really want to be rushed. So I'll just, like, get ready as if I have all the time in the world to get ready. And so I'll leave here at, like, 8:30 when I'm supposed to be at work at 8, and I work 30 minutes away. But it's, like, it's still that, like, I don't even care. Like, I don't even want to go. Like, I'm just going because I have to, sort of thinking. So it's, like, it's not even that, like, I helped myself, like, not be so anxious and rushed in the morning, but it's, like, worse. Like, I don't know. So now I feel like it's just worse in the mornings.
Okay. So you're feeling like you've made a transition from being concerned about being late and being worried to just screw it. I don't really care anymore. Either way, it doesn't matter. So I might as well just take my time.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's talk about that. Now, the other thing is I'd like to kind of take a person-centered approach, and to sit here and just, let's change your thinking. Let's change your emotive. That's not going to necessarily work. Let's look at the person, Brandy, and then let's change your thinking with respect to that.
Okay.
What do you value? What do you care about?
My dog.
Fair enough. What are the important things in your life?
Well, my dog, my mom, my parents, having a job.
I'm going to write these down. That's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.